How's it going, everybody? My name is Funky Monk John, and welcome back to another episode of Wytchwood. In the last video, we captured the soul of the greedy fish, threw this poor man overboard to, I guess, try to get a waifu, which, as the game describes her, one moment. Well, I was expecting this to be a little less. I don't have the conch anymore. Anyway, the game describes her as a full-bodied form, a mermaid trying to get himself a waifu. They really have their priorities weird. The ox trades his family for better crops. Fish throws his captain overboard for a mermaid. So, regardless, in this episode, we will be getting the soul of the cat and see what her thing is. Her story is. So if we have to talk to the sad Eeyore unicorn. Issue a post, this tragic creature raises its tear-filled eyes at you. Despite its depressing appearance, you find yourself somehow feeling lighter. What on earth is a rainbow spirit doing in the midst of a market brawl? I thought your kind thrived on love and sunshine and all that kind of sappy dribble. Oh, sure, normally this market's a wonderful place to be, but lately it's been nothing but misery and unrest. Just look around. All I see are three little brats puffing out their chests and barking like mutts. Surely a hot meal and a good night's rest will cool their heads. I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. You see, all sorts of awful things have been happening. Vandalism in folks' garden, trash in the well, wagon wheels tampered with, rumors spreading like wildfire about this or that, cheats and lies. Now, I'm usually the one who keeps the peace around here with my trusty magic horn. Makes the truth flow and keeps folks honest, but with all this deception and treachery in the air, it's as limp as a noodle. They have pills for that, you know. My powers are useless. The droopy horn is no laughing matter. If you had a bit of a pick-me-up, do you suppose you could get this place under control? Sure as sugar. I just need to get some of my strength back. Cocaine. No. A good snack ought to perk you right up. A rainbow roll? That looks delicious, and I would love one. Let's see what we need here. Craft ourselves a rainbow roll. Where's that dough? There it is. Oh, 2 dough and a glitter bomb. Like a glitter bomb, I have almost everything we need. And I've run out of cinders. Alrighty. So without further ado, I guess let's get us to crafting the glitter bomb and everything we need. Every other thing we need for the rainbow roll. I think if I just go to the fields, I should be able to, because we just need what, dough, a jar of water, and there's everything around here. There's, you know, some fire and everything. That's another thing that I do admire this game for. It gives you pretty much everything you need in certain areas of the game. Like, you know, you don't have to hunt too far to find, you know, your crafting materials. It's nice. Now there are some specific, like the lazy grass, the crickets, the hoppers. Police Chief Hopper, Stranger Things. I don't think that's it at all. So that should give me my jar. I got a jar of dirt. See, and that should be able to make us our glitter bomb. Or it might be. It's over. Yeah, it's right there. Perfect. Some dough. But shouldn't be. Yeah, so I just need 2. I need 2 jars. That should. Yeah, that should be plenty. Now, we need to make some dough. Actually, I need to make 2 jars. I'm going to commit a great crime. that. There's 3. I need 1 more. I feel... Well, that makes 4 souls, so we're not quite at the end of it. But we are, I think, at about the halfway point. Man, I'm bad at math. Well, not halfway. We're well past the halfway point, or, you know, 2/3, I think, roughly, after this one for sure. Okay, where's the clay piles though? I need some dirt. Go see any dirt? Some dirt. Oh man. OG Markiplier fans will know that reference. Some dirt's brown, it's round, it looks like dirt. That was back in the good days of YouTube. Where's my dirt though? Should be a pile of dirt. Taking a nice stroll through the fields. Finally, we stumble across the dirt we need. Dirty business. The cow, the moo-moo. Grazing the fields. It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside. Alright. We need all kinds of eggs. We need. That be everything? Yes, it will be. Deliver this to the unicorn ASAP. He's in need of happiness. He's in need of friendship. The marketplace. I wonder what this is. A world between maybe an inaccessible a little bit we can't get to just yet. Well, obviously because we haven't been there. Let's see. Oh, I have one already. Okay. So I should just be able to hand in this. If I get a snack, I'll pick you right up. This miserable creature dips its snout to investigate the tasty dessert. He goes, "Is this for me?" It troubles me to see a benevolent beast afflicted by such melancholy. And the quicker that horn of yours works, the quicker we can sort out this mess. Oh, he's happy now. Throwing back his head, the unicorn swallows the odd confection without even chewing. The spots on his back glow a soft lavender, and his hooved feet levitate off the ground just for a moment. From above, a thin sliver of sunlight breaks through the cloud. It looks like a D. Clouds and sparkles off the unicorn's horn, momentarily blinding you in a dazzling flash. When you look back, the unicorn is happily wagging its tail at you. Its horn looks reinvigorated with a pearlescent sheen. Oh, that hit the spot! Looks like the old truth detector is working again. Well, what are you waiting for? Blast those fools! Blast them! So anyway, I just started blasting. The unicorn lowers its horn and takes aim at the feuding shopkeepers. A long moment passes as the unicorn's body quivers with anticipation. Wait! I swear this never happened. See? He just needed a little blue pill. My powers are all charged up, but none of them are actually lying. So they really did sabotage each other's businesses then. A horn will only be able to blast the lies out of someone who's truly false. As far as they know, they're all telling the truth. Which means someone else must be responsible for this mess. The feeding shopkeepers run out of insults to hurl at each other, and all storm back to their businesses in a huff. I'll go investigate the scenes of the crimes at their shops. Maybe I can turn up some clues. Maybe. He still looks sad, though. So... is it these guys? The merchant's eyebrows raise at your approach, but he remains generally cordial. I don't remember who they were. It's the blacksmith. Okay, yeah, I can literally just do that and see where I actually need to go. I'm a smart fella. Okay. I want to actually read the description of the rainbow cake. Delicious treat, the magic paste sparkles beautifully on one's tongue. This is the candle maker. Use the call the undying light. Come here, I need to talk to you. Ask you a question. That insufferable baker, I'll tear his nose off next time I see him. Settle down, Master Chandler. You're being duped by a prankster. Pah! A prankster. It was that baker, I'm sure of it. I don't see no evidence to the contrary. You want evidence, huh? I bet there's a clue around here that'll unveil the real truth. Get some evidence or get out. Huh? So I need... I just need to search, I'm assuming. We'll look in the locker. We'll go look at your finances real quick. Oops. Don't mind that. The bag smells suspiciously of sulfur and has shipping address stamped on it. Pier 3 imports. Dockyards. Pier 3 at the docks. Okay, I was gonna actually get to the docks, but I'm gonna get everybody's story first. Do it that way. I'm gonna be smart about it. How'd you get so small? Going to... Oh. Hey, what? I thought I had to go... Oh, okay, it's over this way. The smithy. Where's the blacksmith? Another... Bake it till you make it. Oh. Wake and bake would have been a good one, too. The oafish blacksmith describes my gears. I ought to give him a smack on the brow next time I see him. Master Baker, please settle down. You've been tricked. You've been duped. You've been bamboozled. I very much doubt that. Only a fool would believe that story with add any evidence. I'll get you some evidence. It's criminal at the... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. I want a cat. That bread looks good. Probably here. The strange vase doesn't look like it belongs in a bakery, and there's still some bugs and dirt inside. An inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, yeah, hanged under the old grave tree for crimes he never committed. So that's what the god dang it, the hanging ghost. That's his deal. And then the last one is over here. I don't like him. I don't like it. Here. The iron anvil. Man, it's like Bob's Burgers. Like how the in the title scene the store neighboring Bob's always changes like punny names. I adore, like, I freaking love puns. That blasted Chandler, I'll wring his scrawny neck. Calm yourself, Master Blacksmith. You're being played for a fool. Fat chance only some hard evidence could ever convince me it wasn't that blundering knave. If someone really has been sneaking around in here, there'll be some clues left behind. Yeah, like, give me a minute, man. I just told you that, like, hey, you've been lied to. You've been had. Ordinary. I love making some bread. I haven't tried making, sourdough? So I don't know yet. Some fireworks have been hastily shoved into this coal barrel. A tag on the firework reads, Property of Town Watch. If lost, please return to the village gallows. Why would there be fireworks at the gallows? But we're gonna go investigate each of these. Let's see. Peer through the docks. Old hanging. In the village. So we'll head to the village. I think this episode will land on a... I'm not sure. Land 24th to 20th. This will land on Wednesday. So we'll see how, the week goes then. I hope everyone's Wednesday is going well whenever this lands. This, is published. I need to go to the gallows. I need to pass through these colorful sheep. Why are you still shaking? It's okay. The sheepdog with the big sleeves. You peer through the slatted planks of the town's gallows. It doesn't look like it's been seen much use recently. That's probably good. The space underneath it is stuffed with evidence storage and parade decorations, including a box of dusty fireworks. An errant note catches your eye, but you can't quite fit your hand through the wooden planks. I need something thin and grabby, probably a plug pocket. Almost. Okay. We'll go ahead and hit the docks. And then after that, I'll be able to hopefully keep everything rather concise. If not, hey, the power of digital editing. There's dock 3, that's where I need to be. I'm gonna see if I can make a crab trap. I can't. Alright, that's fine. Check out dock 3. This is the shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. You do, however, spot something wedged between the watery piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked off the docks, or was it purposely disposed of? Let's reel it up and take a look-see. Fishing line, which I have none of, but that's okay. We're crafty individuals. You fish it on an empty sulfur tin with a wad of wet paper stuffed inside. Though the ink is running, you can still make out the loopy handwriting. Hey, that's cool. The neon cat. Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. The sulfur smells so rotten it'll put those candlesticks the chandler makes right in the trash. He'll think the baker did it when I dust the shop with flour. Well then, this is proof the chandler is looking for. Take it. Why would you write that down? Like, if you're gonna be a criminal, why write it down? You want to be caught. See, oh, I already have a crab trap. Crab trap. I need a crab. I need crab for a crab trap. Oops. I need a bone from the graveyard. So while we're going to the graveyard, check out the hanging man. Yes. Sweet. Let's see. The hanging man should be... I'm not sure where he's at. Now, if you heard something that sounded like flatulence, it wasn't that. It was my foot. Just getting my foot out from under my chair. Under my leg. Oh, that's cool art. The crooked fellow peers down at you. Oh, the crooked man? Y'all remember that old horror game? That like PewDiePie and all them played? Way back in the day. That was like maybe 2012. Crooked fellow peers down at you as if you're someone else coming to make fun of his eternal predicament. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What got you here? I don't suppose I can convince you to cough up that paper, can I? Let's see. Spirit salts. That should be... the unavailing powder, some spirit salts, you sprinkle the exercising salts onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swinging as if nothing happened. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best pan yet. These grave bugs will make the baker's buns taste like embalmed eclairs. I just dump the dirt out of this stupid urn and carry them. There should be proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. Give me that. And now we need a plug pocket, which requires a bone. Go ahead and craft ourselves a plug pocket. Or, I lied. We need to get a shiny lure. Alright. I'm gonna go do some digging, some searching. I'll see you guys shortly. After a short time. See, I need to get this up away. Okay. Hey, you jerk. Get scared, son. Okay. So I need a puck pocket. It really didn't take long at all. But it's okay. So now I need to go to the gallows. Just right down this way. Awesome. So you pluck out the slip of paper from under the gallows. It looks like a torn notebook page hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you've no doubt been a witness to my greatest crime spree. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. The town flatfoots will never notice a couple parade fireworks missing, and that blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. How arrogant. This proof ought to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. Give me that confession. What's yours? Let's see, we need to go up to the marketplace. The Marktplatz. I'll try any German. I know a little bit of German. I know enough to, like, ask things. Say, like, hey, you know, I went and did this today. You know, nothing like... I'm not fluent. Say that. It's been tough, though, on Duolingo, because, like, you know... Let's see. Sure is. Gross. Yeah, it's been kind of tough. Yeah. I like to stay up top, like to progress. I'm in the Pearl League. I should be in the Obsidian League, which is way on up there, one below Diamond. I'm proud of myself. The bigger brow arches in anger as he reads the cat's confession. That unrefined little urchin! How dare she tamper with my buns like that? Tamper with your buns? You'll forgive the blacksmith then? Huh? Well, sure, he doesn't look like he was involved in this at all. Splendid. If you think we can get along and long enough, we can bring the real culprit to justice. Justice? Like Avatar. That's why we call it justice, because it's just us. I miss Avatar. I am excited though, because I forget what it's just Studio Avatar or something like that. They're working on making more stuff. They're gonna have like a series, I think, and a movie. Oh, only evidence could possibly change my mind. The man's beady eyes go wide with anger as he reads through the paper. That no good cat, the whole market could have gone up in a big ball of fire, dude. That's like three firecrackers. I take it you'll let the Chandler off the hook. Sure. Looks like he wasn't involved in this plot, though I still don't care for his candles much. Excellent. Maybe with you three at peace, we can get to the bottom of this. Maybe so. The bottom of who's messing with them buns. Who's messing with them buns? Yellow goose? A golden egg? I mean, look, if you don't think... Oh, I need to deal with that goose. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right. Okay. That's dumb. Okay, so I have one of these. Go ahead and use that. So I don't die. I wanted that golden egg, man. I was gonna snatch it. I guess I'm probably gonna have to get it for the cat. The cat's, you know, I can predict it. You don't hear my predictions. My predictions are we're gonna steal the golden egg and lure the cat into taking it. It's like a heist. Here's your confession. The Chandler's cheeks flush a bright red, stomping and shouting at the cat's confession. Why, that yowling pest, that's my whole livelihood she's meddling with. You agree the baker's innocent then? You have no other choice. Pah, looks like he didn't have a hand in this horrible crime, though the bread's still stale if you ask me. As long as you three put a stop to this ruckus, maybe we can put an end to this grudge after all. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that darned cat. She won't show her nose around here again, that's for sure. So I didn't know if it was a real cat or not. So I wanna... Oh no, I kinda like the sneaky voice. But okay, now these three fellows have cooled down a bit, and I better have a chat with that plump purple pony to figure out the best way to confront this swindler. I was concerned I was still recording. That's kind of There's all them raccoons. See if there's like any birds hanging up. My little pony. Oh, Joel, you're back. Did you find anything in those shops? It would appear your market is plagued by the mastermind schemes of the cat. Well, maybe not so mastermind. She did leave behind a bunch of clues for me to find. As though summoned, a fairy shape somersaults onto a nearby rooftop with a flourish. Yeah, I seen you're a fan of my genius accomplishments. Well, you're in luck. Soon I'll have this whole village at my mercy. Quick, your magic horn! The unicorn shuffles its stumpy legs to get a better shot at the monologuing feline. With a flick of her tail, the cat disappears, leaving only her voice cackling in the air. Yeah, you'll have to be faster than that, slowpokes. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not very maneuverable in high-pressure situations. I relate big time with the unicorn. Nah, don't fret. We'll just have to make sure she stands still next time. I should be able to concoct a tantalizing kitty treat. Strong enough to keep her attention. I'll set it up by that big statue there. You just get ready to fire. Feline curio recipe. A stuffed burb. Okay, okay. Let's see what we all need to make here. What are these things? I think a mimic's toe, a pigeon beak, and a blue feather. And then for the curio, we will need some catnip, essentially. Cat treat. Nope. Okay. Well, seems I'm off to do some gathering. I believe. After traveling far and wide, I've got what I need. Nope. There's a normal chest. Leave me alone. Stop chasing me. I think I have all I need. And a mimic. I need it. I need your toe. Give me them toes. There you are. The hatchet. Oh shoot. You're right. Dead. I mean, it is gone. Okay. So there's a mimic toe. I needed that. I needed a pigeon trap. So I have one of those already. I'm assuming that's what is needed for a pigeon. Yeah. That's correct. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm impatient and I'm stupid. Come on. Come on. So there's the beak. Oh, no feathers. I think the swamp has blue feathers. Oh yeah, he stopped moving, by the way. I noticed that, I think, in one of my little pauses. That's okay. We can get that in a moment. And that, I need a cat treat. I think I can make that. I can indeed. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the swamp real quick. The blue feathers we need. That's funky. I mean, that's fun. Yeah, not so funny now, is it? Okay. To the grave. Wait, to the swamp. I think swamps have blue feathers laying around. If not, I mean, you know. Worst. Nope. Here goes nothing. Hope RN Jesus is on our side today. Oh, the tavern. Where? Wait, where's the... Right here. Okay, sweet, sweet. So, like, I've also been wondering too. She has had to have done all this. Like, the witch has had to have made this, like, hub world of the portals. So, like, did somebody put her, like, under a, like, forgetting spell or something, you know, like, to that effect? Or is it just one of those things that she's been around so long she just forgot it all? But it seems like something like, you know, that and all her portals throughout, you know, the entire, you know, her known little world have been, like, she's the only witch that we know of other than maybe the lady in the swamp. So why has she forgotten? And I hope that's, like, answered, because that would be very interesting. No, 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 not the squirrel, not the squirrel, not the squirrel. The bird. No, let the bird die, thank you. Okay, so then that, we can make our... Nope, I already have that. I need the little stuffed bird. And then we can make our cat curio. An enticing thingy, covered in bobbits and gubbins, enough to keep the cat busy for hours. You would think so. You know, you think, oh man, little, you know, Fluffy would love this. Mittens would adore this cat toy, and then they lose interest. Like you wouldn't believe. And then they climb in the box. So you, like, if you're thinking of buying a cat toy, just go buy a box. Is that? You place down the scrumptious-looking cat treat and duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Within moments, you hear the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls. Yeah, that's the best you can do? What do you take me for, a basic alley cat? You need more than a lump of garbage to catch me, despite her lofty words. You see her eyes go wide and her tail flick with the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose. I'm the most sophisticated criminal underlords this world has ever... Say, is that tuna? And you give the signal to the unicorn, but see that the beast is still facing entirely in the wrong direction. Must I do everything around here? Oh, I like her model. Very cool. I can't talk to her. Well, just have a little nibble. Slap the unicorn on its haunches, jolting it out of a daydream. Oh, right, the cat! The beast carefully takes aim, making sure to account for drag and wind speed direction. Gotta account for that bullet drop. Alright, I've got her this time. By the light of truth, I banish all lies from thee. A brilliant spark of rainbow light emits from the unicorn's horn and streaks toward the preoccupied cat. She's dead! When the colorful smoke clears, you can't see hide nor hair of the cat. Only a smoldering pair of fancy leather boots remain near the statue. Wow, for a moment there, I thought all this talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, it usually doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only meant to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies? I didn't have a truthful bone in her body. Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blighting your market any longer. Yes, that's right. I can't wait for life to get back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots slumped over on the side. I better gather her up. Puss in boots. And pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates off the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy. The soul of the cat. They suspect she may have 8 more lives left. Okay. If you have not gone and seen the new Puss in Boots and you're a fan of such movies, go see Puss in Boots. It is a remarkable film, and I'll leave it at that. You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat, and ram pulse with captive malignancy. The goat will be wanting to take custody of these 4. Best not keep him waiting. Oh man, these last 2 have been pretty quick, and I appreciate that, because that one that was like an hour long really took it out of me. So let's get back to the goat and the shrine. Go back home to our little hovel in the swamp. And see, perchance, your next 4 victims may be. I don't guess they're victims, I guess they all have done some wrong. Oh yeah, that's right, he has out in here. Morgan Freeman goat. Goatman Freeman. The goat snorts with delight at your approach. Wonderful, you have returned with more souls. These are even more troublesome than the last. I will be glad to be rid of them. If you would be so kind, bring them to the shrine. Then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. Bronze Bell. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears, many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine, pieces moving on the game board, cheats, laughter, lies. Sensations of the rat fill your mind, tiny feet scratching and crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you, the souls of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal. Your shoulders straighten as if a great weight is lifted off of them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 souls left until our contract is fulfilled, but I expect it has been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep. Yes, I could rest. And we awakened in our chair. We don't have a bed, do we? No. Very strange. Oh, we awaken. 4 more souls return to the goat. We've been a busy little bee bouncing around the town and the village, and I wonder what more lies ahead of us on our journey. But that is for next time. For this time, though, if you liked the video, hit the like. If you want to see more content like this in the future, be sure to subscribe. It'd help out a great deal and sure would mean a lot to me. But for now, that'll end this episode, and I'll see you next time. See ya!